mean, generally, the state of Pakistan. What do you think? I mean, there's so many people who are predicting doomsday for the country. Um, Everybody says it's going to happen. So how soon? How late? When are we going to see it happen? And how is it going to? There are many here who wish that oh, Pakistan and we, India, will be one day, and then oh, our brothers in Pakistan will all. So is it going to be something like that, bhaichara kind of union, or what do you see
Look,
happening?
to- I'm always amazed by this extreme, from one sexual kink of dal makhni to extreme masochism.
Correct.
Uh, I think the Indian kink verges on the Indian kink for extreme masochism. It verges on becoming some kind of a sexual disease, a mental
True.
disease. Because while nobody should judge sadists and masochists, they are free to their own sexual
Definitely.
desires. Once it results in self harm, I think it transcends that psychological line from being,
Choice.
a
Yeah.
healthy outlet to being something harmful.
Correct.
So this is literally like saying, "Oh, my brother with a tumor, let's join together so we can both die
Share
of
the
a tumor."
tumor. Correct.
So it is sick, it is perverted. It is. I think anybody who says that India and Pakistan should become one should be thrown in jail for treason, if not hanged for treason. No, we are not one country. 70 years psychologically makes you very, very different,
True.
right? Um, there's no point in us being together. Second, we all tend to underestimate Pakistan. Pakistan has a tenacity to survive. How it comes about, be it in opposition to India, be it Islam, is irrelevant. The point is, it is not going anywhere. So, it's one thing to have uh, fantasies, but again, like extreme masochism, when those fantasies start becoming policy, that becomes very problematic.
So what about POK? Do you think just occupying POK is also kind of self defeatist in the sense that because demographically
First, trying to take it back is going to be a nightmare.
correct
It's going to cost you hundreds of thousands of
troops.
troops. It's a very, very difficult terrain to get into. Remember, it's all hilly, brutal terrain. It's some of the toughest terrain on earth. Number one. Number two, uh, Pakistan and the Pakistan military aren't spring chickens. Number three, their society is one of the most radicalized and militarized societies around. Everybody owns a AK-47, especially in those regions. What do you think you're getting into? Fourth, what do you think Pakistan's nuclear weapons are there for? Because, I think, I forget who was the general, but they enunciated four thresholds: the economic threshold, the spatial threshold, the military threshold, and one more threshold. Where if the Indian army managed to cross beyond a certain limit into their territory, they would use nuclear weapons. So, it's unrealistic. Second, assume the Pakistani state collapses, pure as a fantasy. I don't think it's going to happen, but purely as a fantasy. You go in. You are going to be faced with an insurgency. 70 years of brainwashing does produce a certain fanaticism, that you think that it's going to be a kumbaya moment and everybody's going to hold hands and, hug and kiss and distribute laddus and things like that.
Correct.
No.
Correct.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.